Hey everyone, welcome back to Hazed Reactions. Got myself, Rick, Karina, and Robert. And we are here with a very, very special episode where we are breaking down a brand new album that just dropped like within the last 24 hours. Yes. Now, this is going to be a multi-part series because
I'm excited.
We got kids. We can't sit here for 2.5 hours just breaking down a double disc album in one sitting.
I will throw in there also, it's probably going to take a little bit longer because we're listening to J. Cole. The times that we have to pause it after these bars is like, it's existential. Rick's pause button is going to be working pretty good. I hope that guy isn't here. He's not.
Well, you know what? I'm going to pause at random times for no reason now. Just to pause it, stop, and hit it again. We won't even say shit. But without, I think, further ado, unless there's any additional context, let's jump right into this.
All right.
This is different.
I like how everybody's hair is like bobbing.
Anytime you're going to sample old school R&B, I'm here for it.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about your main?
They say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine. Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a strange bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line. Petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine. Like breathalyzer tests, I'm trying to walk a straight line. Meditating for a better state in my deranged mind. Till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he throwing gang signs. I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Even when the strays flying, I remain calm. Vietnam, you my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying.
Oh,
Those were bars.
Yeah.
Bars.
The opening bar, the first two bars, bro, says, they say the Lord's timing is divine, and I walk with him, so that explains mine.
That's wild.
Bro, this is the opening lines, bro.
Cold deep down, you may find all that pain creates a struggle bond. Slums connected like the drums in a bass line.
Yeah.
That is a cold 4 bars to open a song with. A cold 4 bars.
Yeah.
Followed up by petrified of death and poverty, I chase mine.
Like a breathalyzer.
Test, I'm trying to walk a straight line.
What?
Fucking cold.
Yeah.
God damn.
Which is definitely great. And once again, I think the great thing about this is he literally usually like tells a story that literally relates to this, because his story was that, once again, he was from this place that is the hood, is the ghetto, the slums, technically what you would consider. And he decided to go to school elsewhere, went up to New York to go to school and like pursue different things and pursue this rap career, bro. So literally saying like petrified of like staying here and being broke or dying, because these are usually my options. So just trying something different, and went away to try something new. And then, you know, but I will say, though, one of these things that, once again, kind of relates to me, and I think this is why I really love his music, is I feel like I can relate to him a lot. But at the end of this verse, you can definitely see him saying Vietnam, which is what they call Fayetteville. It's a mix of Vietnam and Fayetteville, so that's what they hear. But, of course, but my heart, but at the same time, if I'm being honest, I can feel that flame dying. And it's just one of those things, even that I've kind of experienced, is that my neighborhood will always be my heart. But like once you like make it away from there, coming back to it is just like it's very hard to do, you know. So even though this is literally where your heart is at a certain time in life continues on, and like you kind of feel that flame dying of like, damn, maybe, you know, I am meant for something different or meant for something bigger. But it is a struggle, because this is, once again, where you're from. This is what made you, and you still have a lot of connections, especially people that are still going through this same thing that you went.
Right.
And I don't really have anything to add. I really do like the way he says it. It's feeling like you're going back to a starting point, your start line of the race. And I get it, man.
Yeah. No, that's fair to say.
Still just bars.
Yeah, no, like the Buddha, like that's crazy.
The Buddha pose, realizing
meditating for a better state in my deranged mind till I saw the Buddha pose and realized he's throwing gang signs. Like, That's cold.
Yeah.
I guess the lesson is you can't escape crime. Fuck.
Like, that's so cold.
Yeah,
dude.
exactly. Either way, bro.
That's crazy.
Oh, man. All right.
Cold world.
So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on.
Hang on.
Riding through the city. Honest, I can
Sorry.
feel that flame dying. So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts on back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys.
I'm going to restart this verse, but I want to say I love when Future does a feature and does the chorus. And I've said that before.
Yes.
I love what Cole's having him do on this.
Yes, I was just gonna say I love the hook and the way it's put together. It's perfectly done. I can't say it better than you did.
Yeah. It fits this so well.
It really does.
Yeah.
And it's such a contrast to Cole's delivery and voice and his how smooth he is on it.
And I love that bar too. Technically what the song is about, let's run a train, but fuck the world. Let's run a train. Like, let's all fuck the world. Like, not just me fucking
everybody. We're all doing it.
Everybody, let's get in on this. Come on.
Kurt.
Join in, guys.
Well played, Cole, with the current events. Well played.
Literally.
Niggas they die every day. Fuck the road, let's run a train.
Since I was a pipsqueak, lean on survival instincts on back streets where they tearing up hearts like them guys in instinct. Houdini, they sold a dirty poppin', plus how the ends meet. We're serving rock on deserted blocks, trying to cause a frenzy to profit quickly. I'm passing by, my pockets empty, trying to make a legal dollar seem harder than God and Wimby. When you're hardly 6 feet tall, if somehow I could ball, I better work hard on my handles, cause niggas gon' try to rip me. Don't wanna RIP, but if I leave, no God to lift me. I'd rather sit inside a Bentley and be the owner like providing kidneys. I know the love does not extend deep. I choose my homies wisely, seen too many die from friends beef. Big dreams to change the world back when I'd ride a 10-speed. Youthful delusion, thinking through music I could end grief. When too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the guys a strip piece.
Damn.
So I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on. Going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud nine, how high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
I think really looking at this from the perspective of him being 29 and talking about his climb and his bravado and seeing where he's going, I think it really does add that different layer of perspective to this song.
Yeah, you're right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, you almost have to remember that that's, you know, that, like you said, that it's written in that perspective.
For sure. I think that plays a big part, which is why I was definitely a fan of having you read that at the beginning, because I do think that it gives perspective. And I think especially related to this song, which I think is another freaking great song, just everything is written here. This is so crazy how he starts this album, and it's kind of all over the place, but it's not really. It's like streamlined, but none of these songs have been like the last song, I'm saying. But the thing that I love about this is, once again, it kind of gives me that storytelling feel. For this, I feel like I can picture him as a young kid riding his bike and like kind of living life here in this place and having these dreams of making it out of here, especially with music. So I kind of like picture that. And I, once again, as you were saying, I try to keep in mind that at this point he's 29. This is probably at the peak of his fandom or stardom. And so to be able to just kind of, once again, think back about life and think about when you were just a regular guy and you were broke and none of the women would talk to you. And now all of a sudden you J. Cole, everybody wants to talk to you, you know? So I just think that thinking about that perspective and being able to put it in a track like this is really good to be able to explain like that because I can see it and I can feel it.
He does. He's a phenomenal storyteller. Like even with the last song with Safety, the story, the closest thing I can think of is Stan.
Yeah, and I was going to say
Eminem.
it reminded me a lot of Stan.
Yeah,
it did give me Stan vibe for sure.
And with this one, I mean, just the bars that he's putting together and the wordplay and the punchlines, but yet still telling that story. It really, like we said on the freestyles, just because of what's happened doesn't change the skill level in his abilities and what he's doing here. Like, I mean, just the ability to put a line together, like when too many bodies get piled up in these rivals' histories. So stopping this violence is like bringing the Gaza Strip peace. Is just
peace.
That's crazy.
I love the Wimby line, trying to make illegal dollars seem harder than garden.
Yeah, when you're 6 feet tall, I know somehow I could ball. Like and it really does go back to what you're saying about him kind of reminiscing even at 29 to going back and like knowing he's got these abilities, but he's got to prove it. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's really, really well played.
Yeah.
And then even having these deep bars, like choosing my friends wisely, because I've seen so many people die from friends.
Yeah.
Which is deep, very deep.
I love that. I'm riding through the city streets, reaching for a memory to hang on, going backwards like a penalty to see a younger me. But that day's gone. They're like, oh, fuck.
And once again, in my mind, I feel like I can feel it. I feel like he's probably just got off of a plane and he's in a rental car. He's 29. He's got a little bit of money. I'm excited. I'm going to go ride around my city and see things that are going on. I'm excited to be back. But you're looking for things that were there probably when you were younger, and a lot of those things are probably gone. The city's still going through turmoil. Unfortunately, you're living a good life, but so I think for him riding through the city, like looking for these things to grasp onto, is like. Shit's changing. Things are different, Peace. But I think it definitely makes him feel that nostalgia and think back to why he was riding so hard to get out of this place.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Wow, yeah.
I want to see how
That's really powerful, yeah.
It really is. I want to see how this closes out, if we get one more verse or not.
Let's do it.
A penalty to see a younger me, but that day's gone. Wild times looking up at cloud 9. How high can Jermaine climb? Remember when they ain't respond when you hollering? Funny how a few dollars can change minds.
Fuck do you know about my passion? Fuck do you know about my pain? Fuck do you know about my struggle? Fuck do you know about Jermaine? 10 toes is down on the pain. Umbrellas don't stop no rain. Niggas they die every day. Fuck the world, let's run a train. 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 Fuck the world, let's run a train.
Oh, fuck, that was yours. I was like, who's riding a fucking motorcycle in the music video?
Oh, okay. I thought it was part of the song too. I was like, what's going on?
Yeah, I was like, oh, he said, fuck the car. I'm going to take a bike.
That's what I was thinking too. He was like, fuck this car, I'm getting on a bike.
That's crazy because the last time he did get in the car, so this was like this time.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, now we're getting in a bike? Where are we now? Did we already get on the plane? Like, where?
Is this some Fayetteville shit to take a dirt bike?
Drove the car to the airport, got on the plane, got home, got on a bike. Like, where are we? I don't know.
Like, he's all
We're learning something new about the Ville. All right, so here, let's hear this close out one more time.
All right.
Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train. Fuck the world, let's run a train.
I love how he brings that down in the hook.
World, let's run a train.
That's interesting. I wonder if that's that original sample from the beginning too, how he played this the intro into it, went into the sample
yeah,
with the beat, and then brought it back out.
It back
that's
end, yeah.
a really clever production style.
Yeah, that's really clever.
I got to know that for
a
a fact, though. I got to hear the beginning of this again.
I was gonna say, do you want? Oh, never mind. You got it.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what he did.
That's super fucking clever. Wow.
That's creative. I love that. Wow.
Okay, production games on point with this already. Are you looking up the sample?
Exactly.
I know. I'm already know who you are. Yeah.
This is freaking.
Yeah. So I really like. It's gonna be hard not to listen to this for another week.
I know.
So I'm gonna do my best, but I'm not making any promises. I won't go to 39 without you.
Okay.
I'll stay on 29, but
and you just have to be careful where you play it because I don't want to hear anything else.
Oh, you're about to take a nap and I'm gonna put my earbuds in.
Yeah, you do you, boo.
Yeah, I already know how I'm gonna play this game.
Yeah.
But who's the sample?
And you know what? Here's the thing. Oh, and you know what? I looked up. It says J. Cole's track Runner Train doesn't appear to rely on a single well-known sample, but instead uses a characteristic atmospheric vibe, with fans highlighting its distinct production. Though the exact source of its foundational loop isn't immediately apparent in early cover.
Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna challenge that theory real quick.
3:28 a.m.
I'm gonna look into this because I do want to know what.
Where he got that from.
Yeah, because I'm not recognizing maybe Mario Luciano. Maybe that would be a good start on it, but I'm going to look into that a little bit more so we have it for our next episode. But so far I don't feel like any of these songs are a miss, and we're fine.
This is a no skip album so far.
Yeah.
This is a no skip album so far. I mean, I'll be honest, personally for me, like
I'd skip the intro.
I'd skip the intro. But that who really listens to intros on a regular basis anyway. Like as long as you like hear it in the context of the album, like you skip intros and interludes and shit. But yeah, like the actual tracks so far, these 3 tracks we've listened to, they're I would put all 3 on a playlist. I'm definitely like, I really, really liked Safety. I want to listen to that one again. I want to listen to this one again, too, because I feel like I got a little bit caught up in some of the storytelling and I missed other parts of the storytelling. So, like, I'm excited to do more listens of these last few songs. But yeah, I enjoyed that one a lot. And this one was really good, too. So,
I mean, I think it's a foregone conclusion that we don't even have to ask if any of this music that Robert's shown you of J. Cole has made a playlist or not.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Like a bunch. Like that first song 2-6, that one's going on a playlist.
That's the I'm gonna fuck them up playlist.
That's get hype. I take that to the gym, bro. That's like you like get hype off that, bro.
Safety is gonna probably go on a playlist, but it'll go on one of my like sad playlists when like I need a good cry, It goes on that playlist. This one, I have to listen to this one again to see like where I would put it. But even like a couple of the freestyles, like Golden Goose is already on a couple of my playlists. You know what I mean? So
we're turning Karina into a J. Cole fan, bro. She literally was just saying a few weeks ago that she doesn't know much about J. Cole, and look at it.
Look, here's the thing with Karina. Like, if she has an appreciation for artistry and music in general. Yeah. So you can show her certain what? Go ahead.
And I just like I have a very this is probably a bad thing to say and admit on the channel here, but I kind of have like an obsessive personality.
Yeah, she does.
And so when I find something that I really like, I literally will obsess over it incessantly, nonstop for like months and months and months and months and months, years if it's a brand new artist. So I'm already feeling all in on going through this J. Cole thing, learning all about him. And don't worry, J. Cole fans, I will do my due diligence. Due diligence. If you know, you know. I will do my due.
See, you fucked yourself up.
I did.
You fucked yourself up.
My due diligence. And like do my research and listen to all the older stuff and whatnot too. But this is I mean, I gotta say, just already, if this does happen to be his final album, just based off these 4 songs, what a fucking way to go out, you know?
Yeah.
What a fucking way to go out. Because, again, this is a no-skip album so far. So I'm really excited to hear more of it next week.
Look,
Napoleon Dynamite.
So if you're watching this, we're thinking you've probably watched our previous freestyle episode, and me and Robert had a long debate over like what categorizes kind of like GOAT level stuff, right? And I said, like, look, Cole didn't fall out of the big 3 because of the apology. He just kind of altered where I personally had him in the all-time list, right? But if you put out a double album, and I'm just saying, we're only on what, song 4 right now? Track 4?
Yeah.
If we get through track 12 and it's a no skip through track 12, that's a big fucking check mark.
That's huge.
Because doing a double album's one thing, but doing a no skip double album is damn near impossible in my opinion.
Agreed.
So if I'm excited to see how the rest of this goes. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I was just going to say, I think that's kind of the plan with this. I think listening to like the mixtape leading up to this and these few tracks, I think for him in his mind, or how I pictured in my mind, is that while you two are over here catfighting and scratching and clawing and doing all this, I'm over here working on like real hip hop and like really just like putting together like just the album, the feel, the love that I have for this, and really putting my work and my all into this. Because I definitely feel like he put super tons of effort into this. Like he's not giving us like he didn't just say like, oh, just put whatever out there. Like he meticulously worked on this, which I think, crazily enough, I think him probably pulling out of the beef probably helped, because once again, while everybody was rah and doing all of that, he was in the studio like
inspiration,
riding away, and like so
it gave him inspiration, I think. And
motivation.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be honest, like especially if you're a Taylor Swift fan that has followed over to this J. Cole video, I want to give context when I say a double album. Some of the GOATs in hip hop, when we refer to them like Tupac, Notorious B.I.G., Outkast is one of the greatest groups.
Nelly.
There's also T.I. No, Sweatsuit. Sorry. Outkast did it with Speaker Box and Love Below. Some of these top tier artists released double disc albums, like All Eyes on Me by Tupac. Ready to Die, I believe, is a double disc. It's Life After Death.
It's just like Tortured Poets Department and the Anthology.
Same thing.
There you go.
Same.
Thank you for
done. Explanation done. No.
So this is one of those boxes on Are You a Rap Goat? If you can check it, and he's on his way. He's very much on his way.
I agree. I'm really excited to learn more and listen to more.
I like how I explained it like my vote fucking matters on any of this. It's just my own personal thoughts on this.
Yeah, we're literally fucking nobody, but
we hope
your vote matters here, Rick.
But approved here.
We hope you enjoyed our nonsensical listening and listening to J. Cole's first couple songs off his new album, The Fall Off. We will be back next week with the next set of songs on the track list. Yep. No promises on how far or how deep we're going to go into. It might be 3, it might be 8. You don't know.
You'll never know.
You'll never know until you tune in next time.
Until you listen to it.
I don't know.
Yeah, we don't know either.
We don't either. It's going to be a surprise.
It's going to be all vibes, okay?
How about y'all pick? And that way we're both surprised when it doesn't happen. 7, we're going to do 3.
Yeah.
Anyways.
So like a 2-day.
Yeah. But it should be out about this time next week. But from all of us here, from myself, Rick, Karina, Robert, we want to thank you all so much for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. And if you haven't done it yet, subscribe, like, comment. Let us know what else we should dive into other than just J. Cole's The Fall Off.
Yeah, let us know.
We're there, scrolling, judging. Look at baby. Judging.
Baby, yeah.
All right, anyways, that's it for me. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.